section up the hair, and the way I make myself a point, I use the eyebrows, and I'm going to use a zigzags and separate the crown from everything else. So, okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to section off using zigzags. Okay. And now I'm going to section off the back, and I'm going to create quite a bit of space here. Use a sort of circular motion. Okay. Brush out everything else. So we have zigzag on this side, zigzag on the other side, and we're going to take this away and out of our way and clip. Okay. And what I'm going to do next is I will be applying hair extensions. So what I'm going to do next is I will start applying hair extensions. I'm going to use my tail comb and separate. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way to the top and apply as much as possible. I want to create lots of volume. So I'm going to separate a section from the bottom, clip this. So we have this much to work with. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to tease here, brush this out, use my flat brush, and tease. This is the lower section, so I don't really care that much that we can see the tease. Chances are we won't, because this is the lowest strand. I'm going to tease, okay? And I'm going to start by applying my two-piece hair extension, okay? And I'm going to put it right here, a little bit lower than the root, because nobody's going to see this, and I'm going to have the length. Okay, next one, I'm going to apply a different color. It's a highlighted color. It's blonde with some gold. I like to create different colors, so that way we can see everything and the hair just looks much more interesting, I should say. So I'm going to clip this here as well. Okay, brush this out. Okay, so we're creating highlights, in other words. What I'm going to do next, since this is going to be a straight hairstyle, I am going to straighten the hair. So now we're going to separate next piece and apply more hair extensions. You want to section off just enough so that way the hair can hold and you have enough to tease, but you don't really need a whole lot. So I'm going to clip this away again. Okay, and now I'm going to tease it, but I'm going to tease at the bottom because I'm going higher up and I do not want any fuzz to be seen through from the top. So I'm going to tease the bottom. We've now applied hair extensions to the back and the sides. Okay, we have a few colors in. It's going to create nice dimension, lots of volume, lots of texture. It's going to be gorgeous. So now we're going to work on this piece and this piece. Okay, so we have now left the top crown and the bottom and the back. So I'm gonna work with the back first and work with my crown the second. Okay, so I have this section to work with. I'm going to create nice thick braid from this section, and what I need to do is I need to tease it in several layers so I have the volume. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to clip this so this is out of our way, it doesn't tangle with our braid. Okay, and I'm going to start. I'm going to section off the bottom layer first. I'll take off like a third of it, right? Okay, maybe slightly more. I'm going to tease 3 pieces. I'm going to divide it into 3 sections. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to tease it. I'm going to be using a bit of a texturizing powder. I'm using Sexy Hair, Big Sexy Hair Powder Play Lite. It's a texturizing powder which creates a lot of volume here. Be careful how much you use because it does, if you use too much, it's going to be too sticky. I'm going to use my flat brush and tease. Tease at the bottom. We don't want to tease the top, so tease as much as you can. Create that volume, okay? We ended up with 3 pieces here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that, and now we're gonna do braid from these 3 pieces. Do now is I'm going to make an oversized braid. We're not quite done yet. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm happy with my braid. Everything is how I want. Okay. Okay, so we've teased our hair, our second layer, okay, and we put this, see how much volume we have? Okay, we put this together, we have now 3 pieces, okay, 3 pieces of this, okay. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to brush out the strand, but not too harsh, just the top, so it's nice and clean.